with Bayer Leverkusen, where he knows that he's using his fullbacks on the defense, and what fullbacks bring to the table in the defense is exactly what Liverpool has in terms of pace up front. Fullbacks bring a lot of pace into the game and are way better than centre backs, especially in this year's installment. That's why he's chosen to go along with Sincraven at centre back, along with Wendell. And we have kicked off with Saransh, starting on with the left side, passes off to Sincraven in the midfield to Demirbe. Bailey, who is extremely agile on the ball and very, very, very lethal going forward. There's some good defending there, though. That one tackle will bring a lot of confidence into his game. He's running down the wing with Mane, just like I said. Liverpool has pace going forward and tons of it. To stop the likes of Mane and Salah running through is going to be a task for Saran Jain to stop, and that's a very cheap giveaway by Robertson there into Diaby. He'll look to open some space with the cancel croqueta. He's so good at that, and a 5-star skill move with Diaby. A reverse elastico there at a very, very, very clutch area, and he somehow missed. But that's some great chance. As you can see, Saranch already dominating the game. Palacios on the ball. He's just toying with his defense at the minute. He's just passing it in the midfield, trying to have one open chance at goal again. He's baiting Vrish to push up his defense. As you can see, he's just waiting. He's just waiting. He knows that he will eventually get a very good chance, but as of now, he wants his opponent to press and not just sit back, because in this game, especially if you continue sitting back, especially with the likes of VVD, it's going to be it's going to be one hell of a task even for Saransh to break open the defense. And I think Vrish's main tactic here, as you can see, is going to be hitting him on the counter, because with the experience that Saransh has, it's going to be very hard for him to actually keep most of the ball. Saransh will have the lion's share of the possession. And what is going to be interesting in this game is that the possession is always going to be held in Vrish's half. So when that happens, Saransh is going to be pushing a lot of players forward, and that's a great chance for Diaby, and that's going to be a goal. 100% a goal, and that is a flying start by Saransh as we expected. Brish really tried to defend that, but there were just too many skills there was too much space given for him to execute all of those skills. One reverse elastico into a half croqueta and one scoop turn to finish the job off into the near post by Bailey. And that's a great goal. That's a great, great, great goal. Jota on the ball. It's going to be very interesting to see if Vrish decides to press Saransh now, because sitting back he will be able to do so much damage, because Saransh is one of those players played against him multiple times. He has all the skills in his arsenal, and the difference between a normal player and Saransh Jain is the fact that he knows exactly when to bring them out and in which position. And there's going to be another goal by Diaby, but that's some great defending by VVD there. The half cancelled croquetas are something that he's so good at. He's using that to create the tiniest spaces and fool the opponent into a fake exit, and it's working so well for him. Fabinho with the ball to Henderson with Diego Jota. Of course, he chooses to go with Jota up front because Jota does have the 5-star weak foot, and that brings a level of consistency that even the likes of Mane don't bring to the table, because a strike on either foot brings certainty essentially when he's taking a shot, and that makes complete sense for him, and that's a good strategy. But at the minute, Saransh is again on the attack, going with the classic 4-2-2 formation here. Again, Bailey on the ball. He who looks to be the most dangerous player so far, and again, it's going to be that easy cancelled croqueta into another scoop turn. It just seems like it's a pattern that Vrish cannot stop at the minute, and Saransh is just too good at the minute for Vrish to do anything about it. Certainly, he has to change something in his plan. He is also rocking a 4-4-2 formation, which I'm not too sure is working out for him, because what happens in a 4-4-2 essentially is that the midfield, unless you are extremely good at switching and pressing, the midfield is a little too open. Oh, that's going to be another pen, another reverse elastico. It seems like these three skill moves, the reverse elastico, the cancel crocetta, and the scoop turn, cause a lot of problems for Vrish, and that's going to be another goal for Diaby, and that's a hat trick. This is going to be this seems to be too easy for Saransh at the minute. But Vrish has to try. He can't just give up. He's gotten to this quarterfinals of this tournament, and I'm sure he wouldn't want to have an exit. But again, the cancelled croquetas, just unstoppable from Saransh there. Incredible. I'm writing down all the notes from this game. I'm taking down notes on where to perform the cancel crocetta and how, because he's giving a masterclass in that at the minute. Diaby again on the ball to Bailey. A heel to heel, and that's going to be another goal. Oh, what a save by Allison there. That is a clutch save by Allison there. You did not expect Bailey to miss from right in front of the goal. A heel to heel with a fake stop and a croqueta, not a cancelled croqueta this time. He is playing with the mind of his opposition. It was not a cancelled croqueta. It was a full croqueta that he executed, and yeah, it just seems like there is no stopping Saransh at the minute. As you can see, Saransh, they're focusing, trying to in the face cap, focusing, trying to finish this game off. Bailey again going. The difference that I've noticed in between Vrish and Saransh is that Saransh is pressing so high up the field that he's baiting his Vrish to constantly counter attack. But the problem with constantly counter attacking is that he chooses to not hold the ball, and not holding the ball means that you are basically giving most of the chances to Saransh. And as you can see, it's a complete domination. It's 76% possession held by Saransh here, 24% by Vrish, and zero shots on target. It seems like there is literally no way that Saransh is letting him score one. But this is going to be a great display for him to showcase his skills and talent yet again. And I'm sure all the other competitors will definitely be watching and seeing how Saransh is playing in this game, so that they have a fair idea on how to stop him, or at least try to. Salah again on the ball here, trying. But again, the press is just too good. It's as if Saransh already knows what you're going to do before even you've thought of it. And that's why he's literally one of the best in the country. Mane out muscling Arias, but again, Arias with some great defending. He trusted Arias to actually get the ball there and not panic at all. Easy passing here. He's trying to bring out, but again, it's like there is no winning. It's genuinely like there's no winning, because that's going to be another penalty. This is when Vrish tried to bring his centre backs out ahead, tried to press Saransh, and all that did was leave a huge gap open at the back. And Diaby with another goal, maybe not the most perfect pen, but I mean, a goal is a goal for Saransh, and this is a cruising victory for him. Again, it seems like he's super nervous, Prish, in these situations, because he's losing the ball as soon as he gets it. And to be honest, it wasn't even Saransh's press at the minute. I think all Brish needs to do right now is take a sip of water, pause the game, and change up some tactics. Maybe go narrow and genuinely hope that he can get a couple of goals in the next 15 minutes to have a realistic chance back in this game. Jota again. Saransh's defense has been rock solid. Gomez, that's a good tackle. And the thing about these competitive players at the highest level is that they wouldn't want to stop. Saransh knows that he's leading comfortably in this game, but he knows he's not going to stop at all. He's going to continue to go for more goals. And of course, you have a prize for the top scorer as well. And this will be one of the best opportunities for him to get the 5,000 rupee voucher, because here it seems like he's completely dominating the game. So he'll definitely want to aim for more goals and have another prize for himself in this tournament, if it's not winning it entirely at least. Wijnaldum again on the ball. It seems like he has calmed down a little bit. He chose to go behind, tried to hold the ball, and he has turned on some artificial press from the game. As you can see, that there was the press after possession loss where his players all um came together and pressed the ball in Saranch's own half. But again, what that means is that he's going to be have so many options open going forward for Saranch, because it's basically a very risky thing to rely on the press by the game, because you don't really have any control over it. And when that happens, it's very easy for you to be extremely open at the back. Again, Saransh holding the ball. He's again going for counter attacks, because he knows that now all Brish would want to do is and you can see the player lock system here is a new system this year into the game, and you don't see too many people use it, but you can see Saransh knows exactly how to abuse that mechanic. And again, it's all too easy for Saransh here. Bailey on the run again. It seems like that's the theme of the game. Saranch loves using this Bailey because he's so agile on the ball, and that's going to be another goal if he shows enough composure. An easy heel to heel, and that's a very clinical performance from Saranch here. 5-0, a dominant victory, starting off his campaign in this tournament today. And he's going to be super confident going into the next game. He's going to be so confident because he knows that he's warmed up in this first game. And he's got it down for today. He's ready to actually go ahead and win the full tournament today. Onger on the ball, another directional nutmeg. Just spaces open up so easily for Saranch. He knows exactly what to do at what time. A roulette there. You don't even see that too much. It's as if he's just toying with his opponent now. Another reverse elastico. He tries a little too much. But at this point, he would want to score these fancy goals and again probably go for the best goal of the tournament. Of course, we have a lot more goals to come in this tournament, but if he would have managed to score that, where he almost beat 4-5 players alone, that would certainly be a contender up there with the other goals that are going to be scored today in this tournament. And I'm sure, like, this is just the beginning. The rest of the goals are going. I mean, this is probably a a game that is not close for Saransh, but coming up in some of the quarterfinals, at least the games are going to be extremely close and competitive, because most of the players have played each other in the weekend league, so they know the quality that they possess. And it's going to be, this one looks like Saransh is trying to have fun, but after this, I'm sure we have a lot of difficult, sweaty games coming up. Mane on the ball again, Jota again, but it just seems like the decision to go with Jota was probably not the smart one, because the pace that Mane brings into the game hits different. Jota is considerably slower than Mane, and does not even have finishing as good as him. Again, Jota, the first real opportunity for Vrish comes at the 86th minute, and I mean, that was well defended by Saranch again, and he continues to press. 87th minute, he's comfortably winning and he continues to press, and that is why he is one of the best, where he would just does not get his foot off the gas. Again, he tries to make a substitution, Vrish, but it's all too late. It's 5-0, 89th minute. Can we see an incredible goal scored by Saransh here? That is something, that's the best way he could end the game, and that's incredible dribbling by Saransh there. I mean, the way that Saransh